This ABC 15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick Saletti here with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Arizonans are paying the price when it comes to inflation, which is at 7.5%. It's a struggle for small businesses right now, trying to rebound from the pandemic. And the governor says he's taking note.
I think small business owners need consistency and they need predictability.
The governor is stopping by streets of New York at 2nd Street and Camelback. There, owner Lori Glazer has closed 4 restaurants this year. She tells us her 370 employees are impacted by rent and gas prices, while she's dealing with pizza box trucks on a cargo ship for months, or tomatoes from Italy that are arriving late. The price of flour and oil, seasonings, you name it, are also going up. Concerns about the war in Ukraine right now and its impact on the global oil supply, leading prices to climb 8%. The international agency warns that by April, global markets could see the biggest supply crisis we've seen in decades. Experts say if gas prices stay this high, the average U.S. household could spend an extra $1,300 this year on gas. My goodness. So here's where things are standing this morning. The national average dropping another penny from the day before, sitting at $4.27 a gallon, down 6 cents from last week. In Arizona, our average is still $4.61, which is higher than what we were paying a week ago. Some good news on COVID-19. The latest numbers from the CDC show less than 1% of people here in the U.S. live in areas with high community levels. Health officials are starting to talk about transitioning out of the COVID emergency phase.
We want to make sure that people have an opportunity to relax their mitigation strategies when things are good, as they are right now.
Well, CDC is also forecasting a decline in COVID deaths, citing the drop in hospitalizations. Health officials are still monitoring the fast-spreading Omicron subvariant, but experts say it might not be as severe as other variants, especially once people all get boosted. Speaking of, Moderna is asking the FDA to authorize a second booster shot for all adults. The company says the request is based on recent data from the U.S. and Israel and the emergence of the Omicron subvariant. Pfizer also asking the FDA to authorize another booster shot, but only for people 65 and up. Buy more, save later seems like a good idea, right? Well, not necessarily. As consumer reporter John Mattery shows us, buying in bulk can actually lead you to waste money.
So if you have a family to feed, Sam's is definitely the place to be.
I buy things like the water, paper towel, toilet paper, things like that, and it's a lot cheaper here.
Tracy Reese likes to buy in bulk. She says she comparison shops and ends up saving money. Brittany Downing is a mom of 5. She says she saves big bucks on cereal.
I can get 2 bags of cereal here at Sam's for about $6, and 1 box at Kroger's for a family size is probably $6.
But is she really saving money in the long run? We talked to marketing expert Kelly Goldsmith.
That space it takes up in your house effectively costs you money because you can't put anything else there. So think it through. Do you actually have the space to accommodate 48 rolls of toilet paper, or is it going to be piled up in the corner and really annoying you all the time?
Toilet paper is one thing, but what about perishable items?
But if you look at things like meat, cheese, these are items where you really can save money buying in bulk. But if half of it ends up in the trash can, you're not saving any money at all.
Now, sure, if you're buying perishables, you'll probably need a larger freezer or refrigerator, but don't let that scare you because there are so many things that you could buy that just require a little bit of closet space. Kelly says ultimately, when it comes to shopping, the internet can be your best friend.
Do that comparison shopping across websites. It's super easy in this day and age, and make sure you're getting the best deal for you.
And that way you don't waste your money. I'm John Mattery.
This will not pass. A new book will detail alleged rifts between President Joe Biden and Senator Kyrsten Sinema, including Senator Sinema's stance on changing the Republican filibuster rules. The book will be released in May.
Happy Friday. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. As we talk about your most accurate forecast, temperatures today a little warmer than yesterday. We'll top out at 83 in Phoenix. Meanwhile, in northern Arizona, a high of 70 in Sedona, 72 for Kingman, low 80s out in western Arizona along the Colorado River Valley, 71 for a high today in Globe, 56 today in Flagstaff. Clouds clearing from overnight, and this morning we'll see those clearing conditions across the state with sunny skies through the rest of the day. Then tomorrow, clouds moving back in ahead of a storm that's coming in on Sunday. That's going to bring more winds and also a cool down, plus rain and snow chances to our state too. For the valley, it's a slight chance for showers on Sunday. Look at how temperatures will go from 86 Saturday down to just 75 on Sunday. We're also going to get more winds that day too. As you look at that 7-day forecast today, abundant sunshine with a high in the low 80s, then mostly cloudy at times with a high of 86 tomorrow, 70s Sunday and Monday before we're back into the 80s.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, go to ABC15.com or just download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.